So it's alright. Hello everyone, it's May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. I did a good training, a good session today. Feels good, feels powerful, fast. But from the video, I didn't feel fast. But while I was lifting, I feel pretty fast. Clean feels good. Clean feels very good. I was supposed to do 3 sets on 170. I ended up doing 4 because I forgot I only did 3. And after that, I did 1 set at 190.
Wow.
And the 190 feels, not bad at all. Like, I think the main thing is psychologically, for a very, very long time, any weights above 185, I got a little bit scared. I'm not really scared, just, I treat them differently. If it's below 185, I have like supreme confidence going into it. If it's above 185, I always, have second thought. But after I ran the program, like for the last, it's a 15-week program, right? So I finished that. It actually took 16 weeks. I think I took 1 week off. I don't have as much miedo. Like today, I hit 170, and I was like, you know what, let's hit one more. So I just go grab a 10 pounds and put each side. So it's like 190. I look at it, oh, okay, 190, let's do it. And, it just did it. So, yeah. Thanks. All right, let's do today's thing. Today was very intensive C++. I did C++ for like, I don't know, maybe 5 hours in total. Just non-stop C++. Oh my goodness. Why this language is so hard?
Just general tutorial?
Well, it's specific. Exercises. They do specific exercises. I mean, it's good, but it's gonna take a long time to get proficient in it. Again, like, whatever I do here doesn't help at all. It does not, because I only use like 1% of what C++ is capable of. I don't use any of the fancy features. I don't have to do any of the constructors, destructors. I don't have to do the move constructor. I don't have to do the smart pointers. I don't have to do a virtual function. Like all of these things I don't have to do. And because I don't have to do, you don't get practice. All I do is vector, unordered map, priority queue, sorting, binary search. That's about it. But that's the thing. Like, you can be really good at LeetCode and stuff, but it doesn't really help doing large projects. Okay, I remember this problem. I remember this is very hard. Alright, so it's domino and tromino. Alright, 2 types. So we have a domino tile and we have a tromino tile. Give an integer, return the number of ways the tile and 2 times n board. Since the answer may be a little large, we have to modulo it. In a tiling, every square must be covered by a tile. 2 tilings are different if and only if there are 2 4-directional adjacent cells on the board such that exactly one of the tiling has both squares occupied by a tile. Okay, what does that mean? 2 tilings are different if and only if there are 2 4-directionally adjacent cells on the board such that exactly one of the tiling has both squares occupied by a tile. Okay, so that's the definition. So like if 2 adjacent ones, right, exactly one of the tiling are occupied. Okay. So this is 2 by 3 and 2 by 1 is 1. Ugh, I remember this problem. I don't remember how I solved it. I would say, Lord, probably dynamic programming, because I don't see any other way unless we do dynamic programming. So so n equal to 1 is 2 times 1, so n equal to 1 is like this. So you have the one way. N equal to 2 is this, right? So with that, we can say, okay, if I take the first is vertical, how many we have? So we have 1. If I take first is horizontal, how many we have? We have 1. So 1 plus 1, I think it's 2. Right? It's 2. So this is 1, it's 1, this is 2. Okay, I think this one will have to do trial and error. I need to make sure that we are doing it right. Hold a second. So what I want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maximum 8. So we do 8. Yeah, that's 2. So 3 is going to be something like this. Right, this is 3. So for 3, I can say if I take the first is this, so that's going to be 2. If I take the first is this, I don't know. Right, if I take the first is this, we don't know. And we do have it, right? We do have it. So if I take the first is this, how do we rationalize that? I don't know. Plus, we haven't even considered the 3 options. No idea. Hints? No hints? What's the topic? DP. Oh, shoot. They don't have any hints. Okay, so we can say if it's horizontal, right? If it's horizontal, then this has to be, this is the only way. There's no other way to fill this space, right? Because this is only 2, so we cannot do it. So if it's horizontal, we can just find how many, so we just plus 1, right? And then we need to see if we can do either this way, right? So I'm kind of trying to say that's the only way that I can get. So we have 2, right? We do this, or we do this. That's kind of the only 2 ways. And I don't see there are other ways to handle this. That's just my thought. Okay, so we can try 4. Okay, again, same trick. Let's say this, that we have 5, right? If we go this way, we got 2. We go this, we'll have to this, so we got 1. We go this, we got 1. I wonder if this will give you different. Well, this, so that would be 1, 2, would be 9. Is that 9? 11. 11, it's not 9. Oh, yep, I can do this. Oh. Plus 1 plus 1. Yeah, 11. What is this crap? So basically we have this, right? And then we put the other one here. And then we can put another one here. Huh. Okay, so yeah, if I put this one here, one way is to do this, right? If I put this one here, so I either do this way or I flip it, so it will be this way. That shall be it, right? It should be, I don't know. Is there another way to handle this? Like, can I say you put 1 here? No, that's not gonna work. You put the 1 here. That's gonna be 3. So that's, well, it can be like this. It can be like this, right? So we have this. 1, 2, 1. Right, so it's like this, 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 and then this. Dude. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, it's like for 5 you have a new way of doing it. And it's different from before. What the hell? It's like you do this, and you can immediately put it here, right? Or you do it here. You don't immediately put it here. You do this, and then you do this, and then you have to do this. Jesus. Now what, do we have more tricks? No, we cannot leave. Oh shit. Can we leave 3? We can. We'll call that 1, 2, 3. How do we leave 3? You cannot leave 3, right? Well, you can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a pattern? Like this, you extend 2. Or this, you extend 2. Okay, so based on what I'm trying to do, it probably, let's try 5, okay? So we do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, we do this, so we have 4, so that's 11. That's this, so we can do this. That's 3, so that's 5, right? This is basic. Vertical, horizontal, done. Now we can do this. So we can do this. That's 2, right? Or we can do this. That's 1. And this should be times 2, right? That's 1. So I do this. And I can do this. Can I do a gap? Do this? I can, but I can do 2 gaps. Do this. Right? So another one, 2 gaps to do this. And the other way, can I do 1 gap? Like do this. We can't. So this has to be even number, but this is for odd number. So yeah, we can do this, right, which is 3, and we can plus 2. So this times 2. But you can do it. Oh, you shouldn't. Wait, hold on. Should I? It should. Should. Because it's different. Right, because you can do this trick. Right, you can do this trick. It always work. This trick. What is it called? 216, 8, 24. Okay, it's 24. How about 6? So again, it's gonna be this, right? So 24 plus 11, that's the base. And then we're gonna do the three shit. This one. So basically 3, so we plus 5. Well, this is gonna be times 2, right? So we can do that. Or then we can go 2, right? We can do this. We plus 1. But at a certain point, it's gonna be enough in the middle that you can do a lot of tricks in the middle again. The hell. It's essentially just you do one here and then you find how many different ways we can do it here. Which is supposed to be 24, but there are duplicates. See, that is the tough part. You have duplicates. How do you handle duplicates? But isn't duplicate... duplicate. I think with 4 we already have this problem, right? So let me go back to 4. So I say if I take this, right, and then we have 3, which have been like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, have 5 different ways, and among them, this is the only one that has duplicate. Everybody else does not have duplicate. So if I take the right, then will be this and this definitely not duplicate. This is also not duplicate. Right? It's only this one is duplicate. Because everyone is but it will happen like this, like this is a duplicate. So essentially what you're saying is if we can find all the duplicates, it may be easier to solve. I don't know how to find all the duplicate. Duplicates are symmetrical, right? So the question essentially is, how do we find symmetrical ones? Symmetrical ones are duplicates. So if I have this and here and I have this and here, right? And a symmetrical one is like how many are symmetrical? And then we have in the middle is like this, right? So how many are symmetrical? And then actually both of them are symmetrical. Can't you say everything in here inside is symmetrical? So if it's a 4, right? So 3 is 5. So it becomes 5 plus 5 minus 2. It's because they are symmetrical. And then 4 is 11. Right? So this gives you 8. We need 3 more. I can find 2 more. What's the last one? Hey, what's the last one? I have this, and now I have the other way, but that's it, right? Hold on. So I have this. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the other side, I have similar. We have this, and we have right, so this with duplicate. These are duplicates, and this are duplicates. Right, so they won't count one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how I got an 8. And I have 9. And I have the reverse. So I have plus 1, 10. Where is the 11th? What's the 11th one? Hold on. I say I have 5. And horizontal, I say I have 2. That's 7. What's this 1? So it's, this I have a 1, the other we have a 1, 1, 1. So I give a 9. Oof, 9. Oh, I think it's this one. This one. Holy crap. This one was missing. Everybody is horizontal. Because I consider this is vertical, so it has to be horizontal. So like this is horizontal. So basically consider this is horizontal, this has to be horizontal. So everything has to be horizontal. But still I don't think so. Oh, I solved by myself? What the hell? How did I solve by myself but I couldn't solve it now? Yeah, and if we do this, it has to be this, and then whatever is in the middle, right? Okay, so how about we go 5, we try 5 again. Alright, so we go this, so it's 4. So it's 11 plus 11 minus 5. Okay, and then we do horizontal. It has to be horizontal, horizontal, horizontal. That's 1. I only have 1. And then we have additional, so we have to be this. So we can try this. It doesn't work. Why does it not work? Because this alignment only works for even numbers. Right, so it have to be like this. And then we have this remaining, so that's another 2. And yeah, so in total 20, this is 22. Huh, it's actually smaller. What? Alright, in the middle it's not all of them. I don't know. How did I solve this? Alright, do we have a... Wow, I was able to do it before, but I can't do it anymore. Holy shit. I don't know, I just don't have it anyway. How do you know that one of them has already been used? How? Wait, what? Yeah, we know when it's even, we can do this or this. Because of the shape. But we can also do this and this. But that already has been considered? What? Okay, I got these two parts. one bottom left, one top left. So we go this and this. What the hell is J? Because for this one to work, I think that's the idea. For this one to work, we have to do like another thing. So index. Index, what the hell is index? From this to the end. So index plus 2 plus 3. Index 3. So basically we say the front is like looking like this. Or the front is looking like, yeah, so from this towards the end. So we just compute this much. Or top left, top right. So we do this and this. And then we time plus 4. And why is plus equal to 2? Because you can move this one forward. Move forward. And okay, that's my problem. Like if you have this, you get 2 empty, you move forward like that. Now you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. But what if we have another 2? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? It has to be vertical or horizontal. So this has to be horizontal. This has to be horizontal. So this has to be horizontal. Oh, they have all. Okay, so this is a requirement. They only can be horizontal. It cannot be vertical. Because vertical means we'll take away, and they're all even. If you get a vertical, that means it becomes odd. I mean, it doesn't work, so it has to be horizontal. Ah. Well, that makes sense now. Alright, so basically what we're saying is we do a this. We do a this. We do this. Right, and then we do this, but then we can move 2 forward. Or we do this, then move 2 forward. So there are 4 different configurations. Yeah, I can solve this. I don't know. I was smarter back then. Can't do it today. Yeah, I was able to solve this by myself twice in 2020. I think it's 2021, right? No, 2021, 2022, right? 2021 and then 2022. But I cannot solve it today for whatever reason. For whatever reason. So based on my previous solutions, the problem can be broken down into such. One vertical, and then the rest, and then dp the rest. Two horizontal, dp the rest. One top left, one top left, triminal. One top left triminal and one top left triminal and one top left triminal and one bottom right triminal. Move the bottom right triminal to the right 2 positions at a time and dp the rest. Note that the spaces between Alright, I just finished this. I don't know. Move the bottom right triminal to the right 2 positions at a time and dp the rest. The spaces between the 2 triminals can only be filled by horizontal dominoes, right? Which means there is only one way to do so. Now the reason why we cannot use verticals is that verticals will break. Is that the space, right? The horizontal space is always even, right? If we use a vertical, it will be odd, right? And require more verticals. Yet the shape of the terminal determines that we have to use vertical. In other words, we have to use horizontal. We have to use horizontal. It's too complicated. Let me redo this. This is fine. One top left and one top right terminal. Move the top right terminal to the right 2 positions at a time and dp the rest. The spaces in between the 2 terminals can only be filled by horizontal terminals again. Alright, so that is the dp relationship. These 4 scenarios form the dp relationship. Okay, so dpi is just I, right? So std vector int dp n+1, right? And then basically we also have mod we have an n, right? We want to find this n, so what we need to do is go from 1 to, so basically we say dp0 dp1 is 1, dp2 is 2, right? Because you have 1 vertical and 1 horizontal, and dp0 is 0. So we can say for int I equal to, can I say equal to 1, start from 1? No, you can say dp0 is 1. You have 1 way to do nothing. And how about dp2? Okay, 1 I small equal to n I plus plus dpi shall equal to so in this case I say dp 0 equal to 1, right? dp I minus 1. Right, so actually we should do this long. So long this, long this. Might as well just long the whole thing. Come on. That makes things so much easier. Okay, this plus this mod. Okay, so this is one vertical. Two horizontal. But this has to be if I is larger than 2, larger equal to 2. Alright. And then we have things. We have the top left, terminal, top left and bottom right. So top left, bottom right, terminals. Basically we should have for int j equal to I, so I is 1, so I plus, because I do this, right, and do this, so now I is the total number, so this j shall equal to what the hell is j? The remaining, right? The remaining. So j should be I minus, I is the total number, and when we start, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, right? So minus 3. I minus 3 is, this is the remaining, right? So j need to larger than 0, larger equal to 0, j minus minus, j minus equal to 2, because you move 2 times, and you do the same, dpi, so dpi plus dpj mod. And this is actually have to times 2. Left plus top right terminals minus 4, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So once we're done, we just return dpn. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this is right. That was not right. Ugh. 3, 3. I equal to 3. So it will be 2. So it will be 2 plus 1 will be 3, right? And then so I is 3. That's a 0. J is 0. So that's a 1. So that's 5. This I don't do. I don't know, what is the comment at 8? What the hell? 3 and let's see, unknown tilings. Let's see, what the hell happened here? Alright, so I equal to 1, so dp1 is 1, yeah. Jump, jump, dp2 is 2, jump, jump, yeah. Now dp3, 3, I will first get 2, then I'll get 1, then I'll get oh, I think I know what. It's plus 2 times dp this. It's a little bit oversight. Okay, I think I just want to do one more. 1000. Alright, I guess this is right. Yeah, I don't know. It's not that hard, right? Oh, n minus 1 times 2 plus n minus 3. Yeah, I guess we'll be able to figure this out. If you think about it, this is just you add these things together, right? And I don't know, we'll figure it out. Anyway, that was bad. That was so bad.